talk a little bit more in detail about Doric, Ionic, and Corinthian, right? If anybody doesn't know what these things are, well, you got to go back to architecture school. But I'm going to tell you a little bit. Those are Greek orders for the different column styles that they created all the way back when they were making all these very beautiful Greek temples. So that's just a little snippet of what it is. And they all have different levels of details and intensity. So the first order for us here at Flow, we're using that name, Doric. It's not ours. It's just history, right? But for us, it is recommended for somebody that knows what they want and how to put it together. A contractor may be okay with a Doric level of detail. They only need plans to obtain a permit. Simple plans. They might not even need elevations or anything else. It could be even one sheet. Very simple stuff to obtain a permit. Right, for single family, two family projects, very simple projects, a garage project, little porch or a deck project, things like that. That person understands 3D from plans. They don't need 3D on their drawings. They just get it. They know what it is. They know how to do it. They have construction experience, and the project is simple. Right, it's recommended for bathroom additions, small home additions, kitchen renovations, porches. You know, the clients have experience. These are very simple projects, right? They only need architectural services. They don't need a survey. They may need a survey, but they don't need mechanical drawings, electrical drawings, plumbing drawings, structural drawings, civil drawings, and other additional services like lighting consultants and things like that. They don't need any of those consultants, right? And it includes basic plans, very simple dimension plans. Elevations, very simple elevations. Sections, very simple sections with some heights, right? Some 3D without much detail, right? They're not like perfect realistic renderings or anything like that. They're just generally black and white renderings in 3D that show you kind of what it looks like. Enough information to obtain a building permit. That's generally what they want. And 2 design options. Why do we do 2? Well, how do you know what to pick and where to pick from, right? We got to do that. That's what we do. We design. So we want to do 2 design options. Doesn't necessarily mean that we internally are doing 2 design options. We're just delivering to the client 2 design options. And that defines the Doric. Ionic, a little bit more detail, right? So the Ionic gets more into the nitty-gritty of how things get put together. The clients don't know what they want and how to put it together at a detailed level of construction. They need plans to obtain a permit for a contractor. So this is more for a customer that will hire a contractor and want to, explain the project to a contractor. They can't really explain it themselves. The Doric, a contractor will be very, very well suited, or somebody that hands-on can know how to do this stuff. They don't know how to put it together, right? They need to explain things. They need more detail, more 3D and things like that. It's recommended for moderate home additions, renovations, and ground-up construction with several moving parts. Some garages that have, a studio and storage and other components to them, maybe solar panels and some very detailed elements to them. Some other disciplines might be needed for the project, maybe mechanical, maybe surveying, maybe civil, maybe plumbing, maybe structural, right? And things like that. And it includes all of the items that we already spoke about on a Doric level, but it also includes wall sections, details, door schedules, window schedules, reflected ceiling plans, roof plans, and 3D visualizations that are color and textured. Enough information for a contractor to build the project at a detailed level. Okay? And then we'll talk more in detail about the Corinthian, but you get the idea, right? More services involves cost, involves time, involves energy, right? Energy and time put into the project. So that determines also the price. So whenever we go to our initial consultation, we're looking for what level of service is this person looking for? And how do we price it appropriately? What do we recommend for them? Okay, so let's always keep in mind the level of service when we're going for our initial consultation.